Can you share how you start your journey from a marketing guy to a retail business owner?
Yeah, sure. It's been a wild ride. Just a few years ago, I was making around $1,000 a month in the marketing, but I never thought I would be where I am today. And then I stumbled upon crypto, specifically HEX and the work of Richard Hart. And that changes everything for me.
What was it about HEX that caught your attention?
Honestly, I thought it was a mix of curiosity and also seeing the potential for something bigger. But I didn't know much about DeFi at that time, just like anybody else. But I could see that it was more than just another token.
So HEX launched back in 2019. What was that like for you?
Well, in those early days, it was really intense because I bought in on day one and HEX dropped nearly 90% right after a month. And what I did was holding on, pretty clueless about what was coming next. But I believed in the vision. I knew DeFi was going to play a crucial role in the future of finance. So I did not panic, and months later, HEX bounced back. I actually bought a little bit more.
That must have been nerve-wracking. When did things really start to change for you?
Fast forward to about November 2021, HEX hit its all-time high, hitting a 56 cents per HEX. And that's a 10,000x gain from its all-time low. It was surreal. I was in my mid-20s and my life was completely transformed. HEX wasn't just another token, it became a life-changing opportunity for me.
For those who don't know, what exactly is HEX?
Well, if you ask me, HEX is a pretty unique DeFi project. It's the world's first blockchain CD, or better known as Certificate of Deposit. Back in its early days, HEX made up about 30% of the trading volume on Uniswap, which is one of the biggest decentralized exchange. It even rose to the top 10 in market cap on several ranking sites before it started getting gatekept. But even with all the hurdles, HEX kept growing, and so did its community. It wasn't just about making money, but it was about creating a new kind of financial freedom.
It sounds like it really resonated with you on a personal level.
Absolutely. It felt like I was part of something revolutionary, something that could help people take control of their finances in a way that wasn't possible before.
So Richard Hart didn't stop at HEX. He went on to create PulseChain. What can you tell us about that?
Yeah, back in 2021, Richard saw some real issues with Ethereum. Things like high fees, slow transactions. I remember ending one of my stakes and paying $800 in fees. It was crazy. So Richard decided to create PulseChain, a new blockchain designed to fix those problems. It's an EVM compatible layer 1 chain that is faster and way cheaper than Ethereum.
And you were involved in PulseChain from the beginning?
Yep, I was part of the PulseChain and PulseX sacrificial phases, along with a lot of other hexicans. We believe in the vision, and the total funds raised during that time were in the billions. That really showed how much people believed in this project.
So, PulseChain finally launched in May 2023. How has it been going so far?
For what I see, it's been incredible. Since the mainnet launch on May 13, 2023, PulseChain has been growing steadily. There are now over 250 projects built on it, about $300 million on-chain liquidity, and more than 1 million active wallets. Richard Hart, a little bit controversial, but he sure is one of the few people in the space who speaks of the truth. His projects are all about community and decentralization, without a middleman, trustless yield, and all that. It's still early days for PulseChain, but I see it having the same potential that Ethereum and HEX had in their early phases.
It sounds like there's a lot of momentum behind PulseChain.
Definitely. The community is strong, and the potential is really huge. It feels like we are just getting started.
So why did you start AsianOnPulse? What's your goal with this?
Well, I started AsianOnPulse because I really believe in the power of crypto to change life, just like HEX changed mine. I want to share my experiences and insights, especially about HEX, PulseChain and PulseX. My goal is to help more people to understand this space and see the potential it holds. This is just the beginning for AsianOnPulse, and I'm excited to take more people on this journey with me.
It sounds like you're passionate about educating others in the crypto space.
I am, because I think that there's a lot of misinformation out there, and I want to help clear that up. Crypto has so much potential, and I want to make sure people understand that. Lastly, I'm very grateful for whatever happened to me in this journey, and I would like to take more people in this journey with me. So if you find this story inspiring, please hit that subscribe button. Join me to dive deeper about crypto, DeFi, and PulseChain. So stay curious, keep exploring. I'll see you all next time.